You cannot survive in the pharmaceutical industry without the knowledge of compliance. Yes, you cannot survive, right? Even if you are working in any of the department, right? Irrespective of you are working in any of the department and any of the manufacturer in any of the area or any of the field of pharmaceutical industry, the knowledge of compliance is must, and you cannot survive without the knowledge of compliance. Yes, and I have many successful success stories, and I have many success stories that my clients have qualified the regulatory inspections with no observation, not only once but twice, and EDQM with no major and no critical observation. And I have many success stories where my clients have qualified the regulatory inspections with no observation, not only once but 2 times. Even if you are doing a lot of things and if you will miss few simple things, so there is a high chances that there may be some hurdles to qualify the regulatory inspections. And yes, it should not be the purpose that only to qualify the regulatory inspection, but you must be very serious that you have to take the compliance in reality, right? So it is okay. Yeah, it's okay whatever level you were in the compliance, right? So every organization has its journey, right? Yes. So in that journey, it may be possible that the level of compliance was not good on your side or is not good your side, but it's okay. It's okay. Everyone in the world is growing, but yes, from today, if you don't transform your manufacturing company, so it is really a very dangerous sign that you are not taking compliance seriously, and it's not good for your business growth also. So since I am working closely with manufacturing companies pharmaceutical manufacturers to solve the problems of non-compliance, to solve the problem of quality culture, and even if you want to solve the problem of quality culture or mindset problem of your company's people, and you want to implement the compliance on your side to qualify the regulatory inspection towards no observation, so I can help you, right? Hi, I am Dr. Rupali Paranjape, founder of Blue Ocean Compliance and best-selling author of my book Blue Ocean of Compliance, and also the TEDx speaker and the founder of Blue Ocean Compliance. So we help pharma companies to qualify the regulatory inspections easily, effortlessly. And we have so many case studies also. So today's session, I will share with you the 10 compliance tips which is useful for your quality control department. Yes. So let me tell you my story that when I started working in the pharmaceutical industry, at that time this industry was very new to me, and I was not having that much knowledge, right? So I was expecting to give the perfect result. Those days, I think before 20 years, training was not taken that much seriously, in which level it is taken nowadays. So I faced so many problems while I was transferred in different departments. I used to do so many mistakes, but yes, I was having the burning desire to do something and to be successful. So I was always putting my efforts, asking some or the other person, and learning the things, reading the guidelines. So all those efforts I have put to learn the things, right? So let me share with you. Today I'm going to share the 10 compliance tips for the QC laboratory, right? So first thing is that whenever whatever SOP you are having on your side, you have to review that whether it is updated with respect to the guidelines or not, and whatever written in the SOP that is implemented in your laboratory, and what is implemented in your laboratory, that is written in your SOPs, right? So that first thing you will have to ensure. And another thing is that second learning is that, so whenever you are working on any instrument or you are handling any instrument, make sure that it is calibrated, its preventive maintenance is performed, right? And third learning is that, so whenever you are making the mobile phase and whenever you are using the reagents, so you have to check the validity of that reagent, or you should be using the mobile phase within its valid period. Okay. And fourth thing is that you have to do the online documentation. Means when I was working, no, so many times it was happening that I used to write the lab notebook of my research and development, that after completing my experiments. And so in that, what used to happen, that even the same day I was doing the documentation, but yes, there was a struggle that where the weight prints are written, where are how I kept that, and what I did in my experiment. So I used to struggle with, but when I brought the change, that yes, means I was always working that how I can improve my work. So when I started doing just online things, means online in the sense the same day, and immediately when I took the weight, so I immediately pasted the weight in my lab notebook. So when I started doing that now, so my performance was drastically changed, and it was so simple. Means let me tell you that we think that following the compliance is difficult, but in fact the following the compliance is so simple. That online and immediately working is really helped me to improve my performance. So that is to be done. And another thing is that, so whenever you are working on any instrument, so make sure that it must be 21 CFR Part 11 compliant. Yes, right. So sixth learning is that make sure that you should not share your login and password with any of the person. Yes, with any of the person. So and 7 is that you should not work with any other person's login, right? And 7th is that whenever you are irrespective of any urgency, right? It is any kind of urgency, you should not be do the creating the non-compliance with respect to the 21 CFR Part 11, right? So, and 8th is that you must always read your SOP or operating procedure before you start working. Once you get habitual to do it, then it's okay, right? But you have to make sure that you should know your SOP properly and procedures properly, right? And 9th is that take training. If you are not given that, keep on chasing your seniors, that yes, you want training, because yes, it's we can understand there is a lot of pressure of deliverables to your seniors and to everyone in pharmaceutical industry, right? Because we all work with the timeline and we have to make the business also. So in all those situations, you have to make sure that how you can do your work perfectly. And let me tell you that perfection is the myth, right? But you have to do accurately and following the guidelines, okay? Otherwise any kind of work is not going to give you success, okay? And the 10th is that, so whenever any incident happen in your laboratory, immediately lock it, right? So incident happened, you lock it, and don't give the serious non-compliance, OOS or deviation to the incident. Don't lock the deviation, OS or anything in incidents, right? So generally in quality control, the incidents are the small things which are not having the impact on the safety, quality or efficacy of the product, right? So that thing you have to keep in mind. So take and follow the Alcoa plus principles, right? Alcoa plus principle. So it should be attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original and accurate, right? And it should be complete, consistent and enduring. Okay, so and it should be available whenever the audit happens. So for that I will take the separate session for Alcoa principle, but yes, in today's session I will be sharing this much. So that is to be followed, and you have to follow the good laboratory practices. Yes, sometimes I will be sharing the good laboratory practices also. So these were my today's 10 blue ocean compliance tips in the quality control laboratory. Let me tell you that these are very simple, right? But you have to again and again remind yourself that if you will follow this, so it will help you, and if you will not follow this, so these are the critical things which makes companies to fail in the audit. Yes, so whenever I work in any means currently I am working with in B2B, means in with the pharmaceutical industries, and so I'm working with my clients, and I work on the thought process of the people. So it is giving the great results. And if you want to work with me, so write me on my email ID Rupali at blueoceancompliance.in, right? So write me and we can fix the meeting also, and we can start working together, right? And if you are a pharma professional, so keep following me on my social media platform, and I will be sharing the experience with all of you, right? Let me tell you that you are the average of 5 people you are in contact with and surrounded with. So make me one person, so you will be successful in pharmaceutical industry, whether you are a business owner, whether you are any pharma professional at any level. So my experience which I am sharing with you will really bring a drastic change in your career and in your business growth or your personal growth, right? So thank you so much. So for now, Dr. Rupali Paranjape is signing out until we meet again. Bye.